Alright guys, welcome to another vlog. I didn't actually plan to film today, however, we've been busy. Just giving the side a bit more of a clean up. A bird crapped on my bonnet, so I decided to fit the bonnet. I had to film because I've drilled the first hole, getting ready to make the scary hole in my bonnet, which again I'm genuinely very scared about. Put my front bash bar back on. It does have to go back off to paint, but it's been getting in the way, so I just want to fit a few of the things to the car so things stop getting in the way as such. Still waiting on Russ. Russ is going to come around this week and finish off all these hoses, then I can get this thing off to wiring. But I figure may as well put a bit of it together as much as I can without getting in the way of the the guy who's doing the wiring. So yeah. But while we're here, neighbour Rob is finally getting rid of the remainder of our trees out the back here, and then we're going to poison the roots so they'll basically rot themselves out. But we had the pool guy here and we signed our contract today. So our swimming pool is going to go from that white line all the way to the white line over here, and then from that white line over there till like right here somewhere. So it's going to be like a 7 by 4 meter pool, I think he said. So really good size. We're really happy with how it's all going to go, but part of it is we need to get rid of this stuff so they can get in and do their job. Start filming again when there's no chainsaw. Alright, again, because I've taken a couple days off vlogging, I've completely forgot how to do it, and I keep doing stuff without getting the camera out. One cool thing, the mate that I was storing the 180 for had a spare set of the same Equipo ones that I use on my 8.6, and he gifted them to me, which is super rad. These are damaged though, like I need to get them repaired. They've got quite a heavy dent here, so whether it'll need a new lip or it might be able to be fixed, I don't know, but massive thank you to him. So now my collection of 14s is pretty cool. So I got my meshies, the Weds, I should know, but I forget, Techno Sports or something, and then yeah, the Equips, which I run all around on the car. So definitely a nice little collection of small wheels, and enough to take the 8.6 to an event, because even though she's low power, still uses a lot of tires, that little car. So anyway, I got the Christmas tree out. Where's the Christmas tree? So I got the Christmas tree bit out. I ended up drilling more of a hole. So we're now got, neighbour Rob has a bigger hole saw here. So this is going to be the real scary part, where I just drill into my brand new bonnet way more than I had before. So scary times, but I think I want to get it done to ideally see if I'm going to have to cut out anything for the throttle body. That's what I'm more interested in. Whether, literally just the gate's going to stick out, or whether some throttle body and stuff is going to stick out as well. Alright, so pretty much just going to go for it. I'll see if Y can come and film it for me. Hey? Hey?
Can you get us something at the water?
So Rob's coming at me with some common sense here, noting that my hole was just ever so slightly off. Like I said, it doesn't necessarily matter, because I do want to do essentially a metal sort of heat shield around here, which will look cool around the gate, because there's a lot of heat that's going to be coming through there. So cutty cut time. I'm scared, but it's going to be fine. He's unhappy. Oh. It's scary.
That's why I let you do it.
Oh, went through super easy. Okay, have a little look-see. Yeah, so I'll have to come forward and back a bit. Getting there though. I reckon if I get my Dremel now and
Cut round it.
just work it further back. And all right, so holes have been drilled, Dremels have been dremeled. We got the gate pipe to stick through, but we're now at the point where I'm going to have to start cutting for the throttle. But check this out. This is actually like... that is such a nice, like... So, it's definitely going to stick out more than that once it's done. But that is... pretty happy with that cut, to be honest. Like, that's really neat. Almost gives me confidence to do the throttle and intake as well. No, running away.
Why did you let him operate power tools?
How cool does it look? It does look so cool.
Hey, have we got all these two?
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah, we got all our
Only
fingers.
because you didn't let him use the chainsaw.
Yeah, well,
Myself, on the other hand, am really good with the chainsaw.
so you believe. Yeah, so as far as throttle now, there's definitely going to be some serious amount of trimming that has to happen. I'm expecting, yeah, probably a lot of this and that, maybe back to here. So, but I want to cut it out super neat, a little bit at a time, to make sure as little, you know, I don't want a big hole. I just want a nice and super neat, nice and close clearances around everything. I think that'll be schmick and the way to go. So yeah, the next bit's going to be hard. And I don't want to do it. You want to do it?
But,
Cut.
yeah,
You want to cut the carbon fibre bonnet?
sure.
So if you stuff it up, we get another one.
Nope.
Nope.
I think what we need to do is get a bit of paper and draw it to that, and then sit it on the top side of the bonnet, mark it
Don't
out.
be silly, Rob. That
That
would be
seems-
what a professional
that
would
seems-
do. Smart.
that
That's
seems...
what I do anyway, so just saying.
Well, you've called it now. It's your job.
I'm pretty sure professionals don't just wing it. I
If
think
he's
they
called
do
it, it's his
something
job. He just called it.
Take a photo of it to size, and then put that on the top of the bonnet.
like that. Remember when you got your snorkel and they gave you like full templates
template,
and
yeah.
stuff? Yeah, that's what you're supposed to do.
Well, there's no
Not to be like,
template for this,
look, I
mate.
but that's exactly. Make one.
We can do this.
This is why we have Rob as a neighbour, because he's smart.
Yeah.
He's good. It's really the only reason why we got this
He's
house. Sometimes he's smart.
Another great addition to the neighbourhood. Rob's bought a pizza oven. So we've got a bunch of the neighbours. What are you doing?
There's a screw on the ground.
Well, pick it up.
No,
You sit there, step on it, it hurts. Then you walk away. This is why you're a moron.
you're a moron.
This is like a consistent thing for you.
And you married me, so now who's the moron?
She's got me there.
Yeah.
But anyway, bunch of neighbours coming over today. We're doing a pizza making thing. I don't know what to call it, but it's going to be fun. Yeah. Cool. You council worker or?
No, it's
Yeah, it's your
Buc-ee's.
Buc-ee's. I know. It's just very bright. It's always bright.
You know what? It's pretty gnarly.
Yeah.
It's fun out there. I miss Buc-ee's.
Right. Well,
Can someone send me Buc-ee's snacks, please? Please.
like what though? In particular?
Oh, what are those
They
little,
do like a
those
million
little
things.
puff things? They're like honey or caramel puffs. I can't remember what they were called, but they were so good. I remember I bought heaps of bags of them.
Yeah, I know.
Like when the bag's like that big.
Every time we went to Buc-ee's, it was like a couple $100,
Yeah, look, Buc-ee's.
and it wasn't fuel. It was just crap.
We got frisbees and little trinkets and Buc-ee's snacks though. I'm pretty sure they're like nuggets or something.
Yeah. Rob, so with your template idea, there's only so far you can go with the template though, because obviously with the way everything slopes and goes down, you know, with height
So
wise.
that's our highest point, so we'd cut back, well, you want to come back to about there, so we'd
Roughly,
just
yeah.
cut, and then take a little bit, then a little bit, and a little bit,
Yeah.
rather than...
Oh, but then we'd still have the shape on the bonnet is what you're saying.
Yeah, so
So we're making pizzas tonight or cutting bonnets?
I think pizzas tonight.
Yeah, look, neighbours are starting to arrive.
Hang on, I'll go get it.
Thank you. Yours will be a little while, just record a minute.
Just as I
Sit yours on the
Why
side.
is that making noise, Rob?
It's just the trays popping. They're just stressing out.
So pizza night at our house is actually going amazing. It's actually really fun. I haven't done pizzas myself in a long time. All the neighbours around, schmick.
I tried to yell out. I'm like, don't make the pizza, I forgot the halloumi.
Oh, I'll still chuck more.
Ayy, on time like
How you trying again, eh?
Dying from corona while I'm living on coronas. They've been living for attention. They've been dying for diplomas. My persona in aroma. Could've told ya I don't give a shit. Signed a bigger contract so I could talk some bigger.
Alright guys, on to day 2. It is still raining today, which sucks, and I'm about to go pick up Boston from kindy, and Russ has just turned up at my house, so I'm going to say goodbye to him, go get Boston and let him start on some piping. Right, so obviously Russ is here, as I just said a minute ago. He ended up going for the drive to pick up Boston. But onto the last handful of hoses, fittings. They're all the right ones we got. More than enough hose now?
Yep.
Hopefully, yes. Hopefully, yes. Russ is always super enthusiastic and positive. So we should get up some stay sleepy shirts for Russ.
Wake up, yeah.
Wake up, Russ. But at least once this is like finalized, I think maybe in the next week or so when we get some spare time, get this car, you know, all nut and bolt checked, like probably try and get up at a hoist somewhere and basically nut and bolt check, get the oil cooler kit on, probably get fluids in the car and then get it off to wiring. That way, essentially the car's ready to go at wiring and it could potentially be fired over at that point, I think. Yeah, maybe?
You got fuel pumps and everything?
No. I still need to order fuel pumps. Sorry. Well, I probably should have ordered that when I ordered my my, what's it called? External gate for the 1J, which I need to check my bank now to see if I actually ordered it, because I think I did, but maybe I didn't. So I'll work it out. But I'm gonna cut out a bunch more of this bonnet tonight, which I'm really scared about, while Russ does things over here. So I'll leave him alone to do that and start grinding things. I'm terrified. I'm genuinely terrified. Alright, so I've made some markings here on the bonnet. I'm going to be cutting inside of the tape all the way around, and I believe from my measurements that should give me a good base cut to start working on the remainder of everything I need to cut. And you're annoying doing that there.
Well, you're annoying not letting me move the hammock.
I'll move the hammock now because you are annoying me, because I need to cut things and there's going to be carbon fibre dust, which is bad for you.
What's carbon fibre?
Carbon fibre dust. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to get the grinder out and start cutting my carbon fibre bonnet. I'm scared. Scared. I need a light. I need more light. I'm double questioning myself and so scared. I'm really nervous. Oh god. I feel like it might be easier off, but at the same time I want to be able to cut it, then like put it down and check. That's scary. Nice piece of carbon though, left over. Alright, move some stuff. Some stuff and things. Other things still stopping it, but oh, there we go. That's going to be pretty neat once it's down all the way. So I've got to still trim further back here to get around the throttle, and then what else do I got to do? Yeah, so trim further around here so it'll go down further, and then I've got to cut the holes out for those to go through, but I've got to run a new hole here now for that, so I can take the grease from there now, put it on there. Is that telling me where we went? We got some there? Yep. So trim that out, do some more cutting, and hopefully get a bit closer to the end goal with this whole situation, but really scary, but it's good. Alright guys, I did my best. I'm pretty happy with how it's sitting. I probably went a little bit further back than I would have liked, because I thought the intake was going to set up higher, but overall pretty happy with the job we've done. I need to do slight little touches up on it, but overall pretty good. I'm pretty happy with where it's at tonight. So there we go. So plenty of room for my throttle to still completely function without touching the bonnet. The bonnet actually sits up a tiny bit higher, it sits up about there. So there's room for the throttle to move. I think I'm going to powder coat the throttle and this part of the intercooler piping, and I do want to probably leave the remainder stainless. I'm not 100% yet. It kind of would be cool black as well, but I'm not too stressed on that. I definitely think I'll at the very least powder coat this piece black, just so it blends nicer. Obviously it's very much an eyesore right there. I think if it's black it'll look nicer, and with the gate sticking out, I may even go a little bit shorter with the gate, so cut it down a bit shorter. Or I have considered going to a teardrop style, so similar to my exhaust here. As a teardrop, I sort of thinking about doing the same sort of teardrop with my external gate. However, I don't want it to be really close to the bonnet and start burning the bonnet, which does happen if you do it too close. So I'll work out those finer details, but I'm very happy with the cutting out we've done. We had to clearance for the overflow bottle, whatever it's called. I don't know if you'll be able to see it from here. No, you can't quite see it, but there's the water reservoir that Chop did. We've had to clearance just here to miss that cap. Other than that, pretty happy. I'll obviously clean up underneath the bonnet better in time. I might just cut out a larger chunk of that inner skin and then, you know, make it black again at least, so it looks neat when the bonnet's up. So yeah, I don't know, I think it looks rad, and it definitely will help with everything. I think I'm pretty excited to see what my air intake temps are with this revised setup versus the old setup. Just being further away from the turbo, different intake manifold and stuff, should hopefully see lower air intake temperatures, which weren't crazy anyway, were they, Russ? Where they weren't.
We won't be able to see the intake temps in the manifold.
Oh, in the manifold, yeah, but even being further away from the, because where are we picking up the temps from?
It's from the cold side of the cooler pipe.
Oh, cold side.
Yeah.
So where?
Down on the cooler pipe.
Yeah. So we were picking it up there. Yeah. Okay, so but it's still a lot further away from the turbo.
Yeah.
So still see potentially cooler. So
Not that much.
not that much.
No.
Either way, the throttle used to sit here right next to the turbo, and now it's up there. So I don't care what he's motorsport mechanic, blah blah. Trust me, it's going to be cooler. The air going in anyway, I think. So I think I'm pretty confident that it'll be cooler, and you know, it's going to work out better. So yeah, pretty pumped. Russ is still going on the hoses. What's he doing more? A fuel pumpy, waterline stuff.
Yeah, just finishing everything because I couldn't properly finalise.
It's definitely looking sick. Those zoo fittings all looking schmick. So water pump setup all here now. So you can see the water line out of the radiator into the pump, straight back down to the front of the car to the engine. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not great at explaining all of this by any means, but I don't know, I'm pretty excited to have it all. We're getting there. We're getting closer all the time. I'll let Russ finish it off and we'll catch up with you guys then. Alright, so I got stuck in a conversation with Cody from Sick Puppy. If you haven't watched their channel, guys, check it out, Sick Puppy. And Cody's got his own channel now, Sick Puppy Cody. Check that out as well if you haven't. Definitely a good bloke. An old school BMXer like me. So, actually I'm far more old school, but anyway, Russ is near enough to done.
99.9% done.
Yeah. We're basically a whole saw away off being finished on the plumbing, guys. So, yeah, I guess front to back we have all the water lines completed everywhere. It all looks actually freaking amazing. Can't wait to, like, obviously we'll have to P-clip some stuff and all that sort of stuff still.
Everywhere.
Yeah, we still need to P-clamp everything, and I obviously need to get my fuel pumps for in there and the lift pump. Yeah, so all the piping again inside, pretty much all finalised. All we need to do is drill the hole through my firewall. So
that hole right there bigger.
Yeah. So once that hole down there is bigger, which I didn't want to hassle neighbour Rob, so Russ is going to bring another one later this week. We'll get that hole drilled out bigger. Once that is through, we'll pretty much be able to finalise everything, tighten everything. We tighten everything at that point.
So everything's tight in the back.
Yep.
It's just once the front's done.
Yep. So be able to tighten all the front down, then P-clamp everything, get the oil cooler on, and then would we put fluids in at that point, or?
I'd put water in it at least.
Yeah.
And we'd bleed it off essentially because I can power stuff.
Yeah. Oh, because you could just power up the water pump manually or whatever. Oil though, so the wiring guy can potentially start it, or you don't really want him to start it?
I don't want him to start it because all the fueling is going to be completely off.
Because would it be that big a difference because of the pump pressure and all that?
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Oh, because we got the fuel reg was at the back. Now we've got the fuel reg at the front.
Yep.
It's a totally different fuel system, which I know. Yeah. I don't know. I guess that will do for this one, guys. Really pumped. Huge thank you to Russ. Is it loved by Russ on Instagram?
Yeah, at the moment.
I don't know. I'll put it there, or there, or there, or there, or all of those places in the video. I'm pretty pumped on this car, guys, and I don't know. Let me know what you guys think of my bonnet cutting job. I'm pretty happy with it. I think the bonnet sits about there, so again, I definitely went back further than I needed to, but I think it's going to look pretty good once it's done. I definitely need to powder coat that black. Once that's powder coated black, I think it'll tie it all together really well.
Why don't we polish it actually?
Pardon?
Why don't we polish it?
Oh, because the intake manifold's already black. I think if we go black with that, it'll just tie in. It'll be less Larry.
Yeah, polish would go with the lips.
The lips will go with other stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. I reckon I'm going to go... I think I'm going to go with black on that at this point. Or Russ probably convinced me different. But hopefully I'll get the wide body back soon, because remember it had to go for a few repairs because I attempted to do some stuff on them that didn't work out. So they're off getting fixed. So I should have them back soon, so I can have someone that's really good at fitting stuff to come over and trim everything properly, and clean up these areas properly, fit everything, and then we can start looking into the whole paint situation as well. So yeah, got down to a handful of colors that I'm super keen on, so we'll I'll update you guys more on that as it develops. So yeah, I will see you guys in another vlog soon, hopefully. Grab your shitty merch, your Club Outrun merch, any of my merch, lootfink.com. Check it out. Anyway, stay positive, guys. We'll see you in tomorrow's vlog. Peace out. Bye.